What's going on, guys? Merijn here, and welcome to a new episode of my Road to Men's Physique. Today it is Wednesday, and last Sunday I got back from the athlete trip to Liverpool, which was 2 days ago. And very good news, guys. I came home. I haven't weighed myself during the trip, so I was away for 4 days, not weighing myself, just like eating the calories, and like some things I have roughly tracked. I didn't weigh them out, so I really was pretty curious and also very fearful to step on the scale that next day when I woke up. But luckily, guys, I dropped in body fat and I got even leaner during the trip, and when I got home it was all on track. I actually got super freaking lean, and I'm on track as far as my weight loss. Literally dropped below 80 kgs that day after I got home, so that is all perfect. Super happy. I'll actually show you guys right now what my physique looked like today, this morning when I woke up, right? Now, in the last few months, and especially around summertime, I've been getting some questions regarding a certain topic that I'm going to discuss right now, and that's also one of my insecurities, believe it or not. A lot of you guys are going to think that it's not, but it actually is. And no matter how small something can be for one person, it can feel bigger than it is, and someone else may have a big problem. It might feel small to that person, right? So when it comes to insecurities and all this shit, that feels different to everybody, right? And so the topic is gynecomnestia, and I think that's how you say it in English. And that is basically breast tissue. I know it's going to sound crazy, right? So to those who have no idea what it is, I know a lot of you guys actually do because you're suffering from it as well. It's something that can happen during puberty, when your hormones start to switch up, etc., or from taking hormones, right? From steroids. And that's why when you see the bitch tits is what it's also referred to. Obviously, I don't suffer from it like that. I have such a minuscule little amount that I've had since puberty that most people would not be able to tell. But I can tell, right? Because as I said, insecurities, when they're small, they can feel bigger to some person, which it is to me. Now, for me, it's more on one side than it is on the other side, and therefore I get the insecurity because it actually makes my chest not fully symmetrical. So that is the main thing that I kind of struggle with, and what I find, because I put all this work into my physique to train optimally, to get this most aesthetic physique, and then I feel that is this little small detail that I just cannot seem to really fix, right? And most people will not be able to see it, but I can spot it myself, right? So, I've had this since puberty. Now, if I would ever decide to take steroids, I would have to get that whole thing surgically removed because otherwise it will grow, right? And that's why you get these side effects that people on steroids have. So that's something you don't want to fuck around with. If you use steroids, you have to be very careful with that. You have to realize that, right? So if that happens when you're on steroids, then you can also take certain things that can make it disappear. But for me, it's not possible because I've had it since a young age, right? Since puberty. And so, if I take those pills to, remove it, that is not possible. It can only be removed with surgery if you've had it since puberty. So that is also the answer for those people that have been asking me, how can I get rid of it? You cannot, only if you've been taking steroids, and that is the cause why you have it. So for those that ask me, can you burn it away, or, does it go away as you get leaner? And the answer is no. And here actually comes a little bit of the insecurity in. It actually kind of can get worse as you get leaner. Because as you burn fat, your body gets rid of all the fat, but that tissue you cannot burn, right? So that will stay. So that can be slightly visible. For one person, obviously, way more than for the other. So if you take steroids, you get really, really big, right? Now, if you got it from puberty or the way that I got it, and I only have it really on one side, not on the other, which makes it less symmetrical and shit. When you burn more fat and you get leaner, you can really tell. At least I feel only in certain lightings for me personally, because it is so little. So the way I feel insecure is because I'm going to step on stage, and normally when I take photos or videos, I can decide what angle I want. I know what my best angle is of my body. That's why if you guys have noticed, always I take photos from one side. That is my best side. The other side I don't feel too comfortable about. A lot of you guys are going to be like, Merijn, you're making this so much bigger than it is. I know, but it's like a mental thing. As I said, everybody has their own insecurities. For me, creating an optimal physique, this is definitely something that, I don't feel like one side doesn't look as good as the other. And I'm not sure how it will look in that lighting. So that's just some of my stress, some of my struggle that I'm worrying about. Some of you guys might think that it's stupid, as I said already, but you know, everybody has their own things they go through. Now, if you are suffering from the same thing, and I know most of you guys that are suffering from this have it way worse than I do, obviously, because it is, you know, just very small, but it can feel different to everybody. Comment down below, let me know, because I actually think it's a decent amount of percentage of males that get this during puberty. There's also obviously a big percentage that could get it during the use of anabolic steroids, so always be very careful if you decide to ever do that. If I would decide to do it, as I said, I have to get everything removed first, because otherwise I will get the big bitch tits that they always talk about. Don't want that, right? So guys, I have a different camera now. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of this lens, but yo, I'm here with the boys. At least a very wide lens, we're getting everybody on there. But now I'm gonna switch to the other lens. So let's do it.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all in my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who lying for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bucket, and I'ma need all of
workout done, guys. I think the next coming workouts are mainly like not really gonna be like instructional workouts and shit. I just need to like focus. You guys notice I don't want to talk too much during the workout. Like I just want to fucking train, man.
We're not talking much. We're just killing the gym and that's it.
We're to train and now we're here to the next thing.
Now we are here to talk and to adjust his posing routine.
Exactly,
and to showcase his physique in the best way he can. He is already, again, much leaner than the time before. And his poses are much better, so we are refining it to the
I have to say, like,
perfect posing.
I haven't been posing enough as I should. Yeah. I've been posing with you, but like by myself, I haven't been posing that much. Cause like on the trip, for example, Liverpool, I haven't been posing.
Bro, you're disappointed.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. This is like telling a teacher you didn't do the homework. I feel like I'm back in school. Man.
Just like before, he never did homework, so.
I feel like disappointed, but I feel.
But now it's time to work.
I'm gonna make up for it, bro. I'm gonna make up for it. So workout and posing done. We are now at Julie's place. Time for some food. Stan, how was your workout?
Mine, yeah, made some gains, so sorry man.
I kind of like this wide angle, but it's kind of weird at the same time. You made gains?
Make me wider. Yeah, I made some gains today, so...
Can you do the posing now too?
And smile.
Yeah, you got the smile on point, man. So having a coffee to kill this hunger. The caffeine intake, I'm not gonna lie, is very real at the moment. Very, very real. I'm gonna have a big detox when I'm done with the show. Oh. So they are having wraps with mincemeat, guacamole, cheese, Philadelphia.
Garlic butter.
All the nice stuff. Yes. And your boy is having him a salad with chicken, carrots, and my carb source is rice cake. Rabbit mode.
Rabbit, wow. Respect.
It is what it is, man. Thanks, bro. Currently doing carb cycling. Been doing that since I got back from the Liverpool trip. So what I'm doing is I'm having 3 low days and then 1 high carb day, right? And I switch like that. I don't have any medium days, and the low days are pretty friggin' low. 100 grams of carbs today, which is absolutely horrible, guys. But there's only a little over 3 weeks left, so gotta go hard. Now the high carb day is not a day where I do a massive refeed or I'm at maintenance. I'm even below my maintenance. So these next coming weeks are gonna be difficult, but they're gonna be all worth it. Now I'll show you guys exactly my macros and what I'm eating in the next full day of eating, which is a couple of videos from now. Now I almost forgot, but I promise you guys that I will be answering comments on every single video that I got on one of my previous vlogs. Now earlier today in this video I answered a comment that I get asked regularly, but not necessarily on that last video. So let's see what we got. So some of you are trying to figure out what Brandon was saying in Dutch, and it was indeed ik ben een spierbundel, which means like it's not as funny in English, but like I'm a musclehead, I guess. Always fun trying to learn languages. Now, I said some really fucked up shit in Portuguese the vlog before that. Bella made me do it. Steven Trevino, how many times a week do you train your legs? I'm currently training my legs, and I have been for a very long time, twice a week, so 2 leg sessions. Anand Lucertini, damn bro, I feel like you've lost a lot of size during your cut. That is obviously not a compliment, but it's the reality, and I know that that happens. That happens each time when I cut down to a deep level. Like if you start cutting, or the first couple of weeks, you don't really lose that much size. But you will always lose size, right, if you shred naturally. If you use steroids, you'll be able to maintain the size, even build some muscle in the process of getting lean. But naturally, that's definitely not going to happen unless you're a beginner or you're like overweight, you're trying to lose weight. But not if you get like staged lean, right, or like photo shoot ready, below like 8% body fat. You're definitely going to lose some size. It's all part of the game. You got to accept it, but you want to maintain your muscle mass as best as possible, which is what I've been doing. But then again, you will still lose some size, and you will definitely like lose some like fullness and like just the way you look bigger when you are bulky, right? Like in a shirt, I look much bigger when I'm bulky, but now I actually look bigger, like create the illusion when I'm lean without a shirt. Now with a shirt I don't, but without the shirt, you know, because you have more cuts and stuff, and like, you know, it just makes you appear bigger like visually. But yes, to answer your question, I've definitely lost some size. Part of the game. With that said, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one, which will be the day after tomorrow again. Keep them coming. If you appreciate that, show some love. Leave a comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.
This complications spin my mind, but I know I gotta keep pushing through. Yeah, I keep doing my own thing. Yeah, never looking back again. I can get it, I can make it, yeah, I know it, and I'm never looking back again. Yeah, never looking back again. I can get it, I can